Hello students, in the last lecture we studied about the derivative of inverse function and some standard inverse trigonometric functions. In today's lecture we will see some important formulae for inverse trigonometric function and also we solve problems on inverse trigonometric functions. So first we see here some standard inverse trigonometric functions formulae. These are total 23 formulas that we have to use to solve examples. हे जे फॉर्म्युलेज दिसत आहेत हे तुम्हाला पाठ करायचे आहेत. प्रॉब्लेम सॉल्व करण्यासाठी ते तुम्हाला उपयोगी पडतील. 11वी मध्ये असताना यातील काही फॉर्म्युलेज आपण शिकलेलो आहोत. नाउ we solve some examples. Example 1. The common instruction is find the derivative of function y is equal to f of x using the derivative of the inverse function x is equal to f inverse of y in the following. For that in first problem you have to given the function as y is equal to square root of 2 minus root x. Actually we can find here directly the derivative, but in the instruction we have to given that to find the derivative we use inverse function. Means first from this given function we find its inverse function, that means x in terms of y. So in the solution consider y is equal to square root of 2 minus root x. Since in the RHS there is a square root, so to vanish the square root we take the square on both sides. That means here first we find x in terms of y, that is first we find the inverse of function. So we first find the inverse of function y is equal to f of x, that is x in terms of y. So taking the square we get here y square is equal to 2 minus root x. So from this square root x is equal to 2 minus y square. And again if we take here the square we get x in terms of y, and therefore x is equal to 2 minus y square bracket square. Means now we get the inverse of given function. Now we know the derivative of inverse function. The derivative of the function y is equal to f of x using the inverse function. We have dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx upon dy. So it is equal to 1 upon dy of x, means 2 minus y square bracket square. So the derivative of this denominator gives dy by dx is equal to 1 upon 2 times 2 minus y square into derivative of 2 minus y square, means d by dy of 2 minus y square. Since the derivative of this 2 minus y square is here minus 2y, so we get dy by dx is equal to 1 upon 2 multiplied by 2 minus y square into minus 2y. Now 2 into minus 2y is minus 4y. So it is equal to 1 upon minus 4y into 2 minus y square. So resubstituting now here value of y as square root of 2 minus square root of x. It is equal to dy by dx is equal to 1 upon minus 4 into square root 2 minus root x into 2 minus of square root of 2 minus root x bracket square. Simplify this, here we get the answer is minus 1 upon 4 into square root 2 minus root x into root x. This is the required derivative for the given function. Now see second example. For the second example, given y is equal to log of 2x minus 1. So in the solution, consider the given function y is equal to log of 2x minus 1. Now again here first we find the inverse of y is equal to f of x, that is x in terms of y. So from this we get e raised to y is equal to 2x minus 1. So we get 2x is what? E raised to y plus 1. So x is equal to e raised to y plus 1 divided by 2. Again we have dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx upon dy. It is equal to 1 upon dy of e raised to y plus 1 upon 2. So this implies dy by dx is equal to 1 upon 2 multiplied by e raised to y, because derivative of e raised to y plus 1 is e raised to y plus 0. So we get it is 1 upon 2 e raised to y. This 2 goes in numerator. So it is equal to 2 upon e raised to y. Now again back substituting value of y, we get dy by dx is equal to 2 upon 2x minus 1, because e raised to y is 2x minus 1. And this is our required derivative for the given function. See the next example, example number 3. Y is equal to e raised to 2x minus 3. So solution, given y is equal to e raised to 2x minus 3. Again we find the inverse of function y is equal to f of x, that is x in terms of y. So we get log y is equal to 2x minus 3. So from this 2x is log y plus 3. So x is equal to log y plus 3 divided by 2. So we have dy by dx is equal to 1 upon dx upon dy, means it is equal to 1 upon d by dy of log y plus 3 upon 2. Now differentiating this denominator, we get derivative of 3 is 0. Half is for multiplication and derivative of log y is 1 upon y. So we get the derivative of denominator is 1 upon 2y. So dy by dx is equal to 1 upon half into 1 upon y. Now here 2y is in denominator of denominator, so it goes in numerator and it is equal to 2y. But we know value of y is e raised to 2x minus 3. So hence dy by dx is equal to 2 times e raised to 2x minus 3. Now see our example number 2. The instruction for example 2 is find the inverse of the inverse function of following. Make here correction in the instruction. Find the derivative of the inverse function of following. Now here the first example is y is equal to x square e raised to x. Now here we observe that we can't find x in terms of y directly. So we use here our theorem for derivative of inverse function. And so in the solution, given y is equal to x square e raised to x. So now we find here dy by dx. So differentiate with respect to x, we get dy by dx is equal to d by dx of x square e raised to x. Use here UV rule to differentiate because it is the product of two functions in x. So using the product rule, we get x square into d by dx of e raised to x plus e raised to x into d by dx of x square. Now derivative of e raised to x is e raised to x. And in the second term, derivative of x square is 2x. So we get x square into e raised to x plus e raised to x into 2x. Now from both the terms, we can take x into e raised to x as the common part. So we get dy by dx is equal to x e raised to x multiplied by x plus 2. We get this is the derivative of given function, but our aim to find a derivative of inverse function of given function. So we have using derivative of inverse function, dx upon dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. Means reciprocal of dy by dx gives the derivative of inverse function. So dx upon dy is equal to 1 upon x into e raised to x multiplied by x plus 2. This is our required derivative of inverse function of given function. Now see the second example under this instruction. It is y is equal to x square plus log x. So in the solution given y is equal to x square plus log x. Again here we can't directly convert x in terms of y. So again we use here derivative of inverse function. Means first we find derivative of y and then we find from that derivative of x with respect to y. So differentiate with respect to x, we get dy by dx is equal to d by dx of x square plus 2x. Both the derivatives are simple. Derivative of x square is 2x and derivative of log x is 1 upon x. So we get dy by dx is equal to 2x plus 1 upon x. And so using derivative of inverse function, dx upon dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. So dy by dx is equal, make here the correction, dx upon dy. So dx upon dy is equal to 1 upon 2x plus 1 upon x is equal to 1 upon 2x square plus 1 upon x. And hence dx upon dy is equal to, this x goes in numerator, x upon 2x square plus 1. Okay. Make correction in second last step. Instead of dy by dx, there should be dx upon dy. Now see our example number 3. The instruction for example 3 is find the derivative of the inverse of the function y is equal to sine of x plus 2 plus x square. Also find its value at x is equal to 2. Again here we use derivative of inverse function to find this value. So given y is equal to sine of x minus 2 plus x square. So differentiate with respect to x, we get dy by dx is equal to d by dx of sine x minus 2 plus x square. So the derivative is cos of x minus 2 plus 2x. So we have dx upon dy is equal to 1 upon dy by dx. So dx upon dy is equal to 1 upon cos of x minus 2 plus 2x. Now our aim to find here value of this derivative at x is equal to 2. So dx upon dy at x is equal to 2 is equal to 1 upon cos of x minus 2 plus 2x at x is equal to 2. Means if we put x is equal to 2 in this, we get our required value. So we get it is equal to 1 upon cos 2 minus 2 means 0 plus 2 into 2 is 4. So it is 1 upon cos 0 plus 4. But cos 0 is 1, so it is equal to 1 upon 1 plus 4, which is equal to 1 upon 5. This is our required answer. Now see next example, example number 4. Using the derivative, prove that tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Now let the LHS of that we have to prove as a f of x. So let f of x is equal to tan inverse x plus cot inverse x. That means if we call it as 1, we have to prove the value of this LHS pi by 2. That means we have to prove f of x is equal to pi by 2. Now differentiate this 1 with respect to x. We get f dash of x means d by dx of f of x is equal to d by dx of tan inverse x plus cot inverse x. Now d by dx of f of x is f dash of x is equal to derivative of tan inverse x is 1 upon 1 plus x square and plus derivative of cot inverse x is minus 1 upon 1 plus x square. So we get value of f dash of x is 0. Now we know when the derivative of some function is 0. When that function is constant, then its derivative is 0. And so here f dash of x is equal to 0 implies f of x is a constant function. So for our simplicity, we assume that f of x is equal to c here. C is constant. So for any value of x, f of x must be c only. x ची काहीही व्हॅल्यू आपण पुटअप केली तरी आपल्याला आन्सर काय मिळणार आहे? c. And so for your convenience, we choose x is equal to 0. So for x is equal to 0, we get from 1 f of 0 is equal to tan inverse 0 plus cot inverse 0. Now tan inverse 0 is 0 and cot inverse 0 is pi upon 2. So it is equal to pi by 2. F of 0 is pi by 2. But if we put this value of f of 0 as here in f of x is equal to c, we get f of 0 is pi by 2, means we get c is equal to pi by 2. And substituting this value of c, we get here f of x is equal to pi by 2. But f of x is what? Tan inverse x plus cot inverse x. And hence from 1 we get tan inverse x plus cot inverse x is equal to pi by 2. In the similar way, we can prove sin inverse x plus cos inverse x is equal to pi by 2. Sec inverse x plus cosec inverse x is equal to pi by 2. In the same way, we prove again these two results. Now, see our fifth example. If f of x is equal to x cube plus x minus 2, find f inverse dash of 0. Means our aim to find here derivative of inverse function of the given function at x is equal to 0. So in the solution, given f of x is equal to x cube plus x minus 2. Now here again we can't find value of x in terms of f of x. So here again we directly differentiate with respect to x. So differentiating with respect to x, we get f dash of x is equal to 3x square plus 1. Now since y is equal to 0, y is equal to 0 means f of x is equal to 0. Here we observe that f inverse dash of 0 means here value of y is 0. So we take here y as 0. Now when we get y is 0, y means our f of x. When we get f of x is 0, if we put in this function x as 1, in the function f of x is equal to x cube plus x minus 2, when we put x is equal to 1, we get f of x is 0, that is y is equal to 0. So here I write since y is equal to 0 corresponds to x is equal to 1. And so here f inverse dash of 0 is equal to 1 upon f dash of 0. So it is equal to 1 upon 3 into 0 plus 1. It is equal to 1. It gives 1. And hence we get our required answer is 1 here. So we solve in today's lecture total 5 examples. Now in the next lecture again we solve some examples. So see you again in the next lecture. Thank you.